Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days star Vanja Grbić's life has taken a turn for the better after season 7. Despite the pain and heartbreak she endured, the Florida-based dancer was hoping for a future with Božo Vrdoljak from Croatia, whom she had met on a dating app. At 41, Vanja was ready to settle down and dreamed of returning to the US, with a ring on her finger. Vanja's previous fiancé had already broken her heart when she caught him cheating red-handed. Vanja has continued to maintain a positive outlook on life and hasn't given up on love. The 90-Day Fiancé star has avoided creating unnecessary drama on TV just to gain attention. She's also conducted herself well on social media, even while keeping fans guessing about her current relationship status following her experiences with Božo and Joško Luktin on 90-Day Fiancé. Here's everything to know about Vanja's life after before the 90 Days Season 7. Originally from Bosnia in Eastern Europe, Vanja wanted to reconnect with her roots after a heartbreak caused by her ex. She decided to take a solo trip to Serbia, Slovenia, and Croatia to get her groove back. While in Split, she used a dating app and came across Božo, whom she thought was absolute perfection. Although Božo only responded after Vanja had returned to the US, they stayed in touch. Despite the butterflies he gave her, Božo ultimately betrayed her during their long-distance relationship, ghosting her and eventually admitting he was seeing someone else. Božo wanted to get back together with his ex-girlfriend. Although he briefly reunited with Vanja after their breakup, he never got over the other woman. He hadn't told his mother that Vanja was flying to Croatia to visit him. Meanwhile, Vanja didn't know that Božo, a footballer, was unemployed. He even tried to ghost her while she was en route. He barely made it to the airport. Later, he took her to a cooking class and introduced her as his friend. Vanja ignored the red flags, but eventually, Božo confessed he didn't feel the same way about her anymore. Despite past disappointments, Vanja continued her search for true love through a dating app. She met Joško, a personal trainer, and had a great first date with him. Joško revealed he was a single dad to a 1-year-old, which made Vanja envision a future as a mother. Unlike Božo, Joško didn't distance himself and even visited her in Florida. However, upon returning, Joško abruptly stopped calling, labeling Vanja as needy and questioning her motherly instincts. It had been just a few weeks since his trip to Florida, and Vanja felt they had formed an incredible connection there. Joško's assumptions that Vanja wouldn't make a good mother were shocking to her. She expected him to call her the next day, apologizing. Still, Vanja was able to reconcile with Joško after the incident. She even went to Croatia to meet him. However, at the tell-all, Vanja accused Joško of making her feel used when being intimate was a big deal for her. When confronted about it, Joško went on to describe unnecessary details of their sex life. He mentioned the frequency of their intimate moments and discussed the positions, while Vanja intermittently commented by saying that's very classy, very unnecessary. Vanja became emotional and shared with her co-stars that Joško recorded a video of their intimate moments without her consent. Currently, Vanja and Joško are no longer connected on social media, whereas they were during the show's airing. It appears they have decided to part ways permanently, particularly following the revelations from the tell-all episode. Vanja, featured on 90-Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 7, made a memorable debut showcasing her talents as a belly dancer. She was introduced while performing at Helena Modern Riviera, a Mediterranean restaurant in Icon Park. Vanja shared her love for wearing sparkling, glittery costumes and heels, which perfectly match her passion for belly dancing. She described the experience as exhilarating, saying it makes her feel alive and full of energy. Always eager to grow, Vanja enjoys pushing herself to learn and achieve new things, embracing every opportunity to express her creativity and confidence. After meeting a fire breather at a beach festival, she decided to try it. She talked to him and stayed in the parking lot until midnight, eventually gathering the courage to swallow fire. Apart from belly dancing, Vanja is also a permanent makeup artist. Vanja does several permanent makeup styles, including eyebrows, eyeliner, lips, and specializes in areola restoration. She is a vegan baker and owns Sunfloor Bakery. Vanja's creations are egg-free, dairy-free, vegan, and preservative-free. However, Vanja has a different full-time job. She is a medical sales rep and works for Billion to One, a company that specializes in oncology.